Hello, hello, and welcome to the show. My name is Isolde Trachtenberg, and I'm really happy to welcome you to today's Creative Kind. Wow, I'm down here in Richmond visiting my best friend, so things are going to look a little different. They perhaps sound a little different. It's raining, I'm outside. It's one gray, rainy day again. Look at us on the East Coast. I know there are plenty of places in the world that need water. This is not one of them. Everything is saturated. I feel saturated. I want to talk this morning about what's serving you. The last few days, especially yesterday, we talked about ironing out what are the things that you do and then how much time are you spending on them. And once you start doing that, once you start getting into the habit of writing down what you do, you need to start placing levels of importance, priorities on those things. So let's develop a 1 to 5 scale. And we're going to make one super crucial. It's crucial, I have to do it. And 5, not so important. And I want you to notate down for yourself which is the most important of the things that you're doing. Or rather, rate it. So once you've got a handle after a few days of the chart that I was talking about, um, from 6 a.m. to 6:15, I wash my face and brush my teeth. From 6:15 to 6:30, I'm making breakfast for my 2 children. Whatever it is, you're notating it down, and I want you to start thinking about the sort of relative level of importance. Now, here's the problem with that. It's not, oh, my children are less important than my job, which of course is not true, right? That's not what I mean. It's more the stuff that is required of you, taking care of kids, taking care of being able to pay your rent or your mortgage. All of that I think is required. I think it is. I think we have to do it. Because I'm not one of those people who believes that in order to be a true artist that you have to be suffering for your art. I think you can be a content, satiated, replete person who is also incredibly creative. I think it's Flaubert who said, be orderly in your life so that you may be incredibly original and vibrant in your art. And that's really what I want. I want for all of us to feel that way. So, once you have a note of what are all the things that you're doing, I want you to go through and go, okay, this is a 1, this is a 2, this is a 2, this is a 3, this is a 1. Of the things that you're doing, yes, you have to work. That perhaps is a 1. For now, you may be able to offset that work so that you don't have to work the same way anymore. That could be. But I want you to start getting a real handle on all of the things that you're doing. What are all those things? When are you doing them? And then start getting down their level of importance. Remember, 1 is super important. 5 is, I could take it or leave it. For some people, maintaining a clean home would be a 1. They do not do well in chaos. I live with a man who is very much comfortable in chaos, so I've had to, even though I'm not particularly comfortable in chaos, I've had to become more comfortable in chaos. And in order to do my creative work, I have to have some level of cleanliness and things are put away in their own space, but I don't have to have it as much as someone like my best friend who is incredible at so many things and is able to keep her chaos in really good working order. I mean, she's got a lot to do, and yet she's incredibly ordered in what she's doing. So I want you to bear that in mind for the next few days and start really thinking about it and notate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to all of your activities. And we're going to talk a lot more about that in the coming weeks and months. I hope you're enjoying these episodes on how to activate your creative life and jump onto that creative edge. My name is Isolde Trachtenberg. I'm thrilled that you're following this journey, and I hope that you are getting something out of it. And I really would love it if you would review the show or tag a friend who needs to see this, who wants to find their creative edge. Until tomorrow, I'll send my love.